Hey everybody. I found a coin that's actually more profitable than Caspa and nobody's talking about it. Let's take a look at some of the numbers. Before I get into it, if you could please subscribe if you get any value out of this video, it would really help the channel a lot. First of all, let's take a look at what my numbers look like in HiveOS for Caspa. You see 507 watts, almost 2 gigahertz, which is pretty good efficiency and is still profitable right now. If we take a look at what to mine, 1944 at 507. Calculate. I'm still profitable, 37 cents, which is not bad in this market. Now, if we head over to Pool Bay and put in those same numbers for Caspa, so hash rate is at 1944, watts 507, power costs 5. We'll even put in some pool fees. We calculate. You can see that that's pretty much exactly what to mine is saying. So approximately $1 a day minus the power cost, the pool fees, and we come out with 37 cents in profit per day. Now, if we head back over to what to mine, these are the exact same cards, the 2 exact rigs, exact same overclocks, just with the flight sheet pointing to Radiant instead. So you can see power is even less at 432, and what I'm getting for megahertz is even higher. So we can go punch that into Pool Bay. Go over in Radiant. So 2254 at 432 watts. Power is 0.5. We'll put the same pool fee just for the two to come out the same. Calculate. So you can see 52 watts after power and pool fees. And these are just my 10 series cards. The efficiency gets even better if we're talking about 3070s or basically any 30 series or any 20 series card. Let's head over to HiveOS and I'll show you exactly how I set this up. So if you already have a flight sheet set up for Caspa, you can basically just duplicate it and it's going to be exactly the same thing. So this is what I did. Duplicate, pick Radiant as your coin or RXD, select your wallet, whichever wallet you have. If you have to add a wallet, you can add one. Since this coin is on Zerg pool, that's what I'm choosing to use. So you would go Zerg, find the correct algorithm. So that is SHA 512256. Pick your wallet. For me, I'm transferring it right to BTC, so I already have my wallet set up here. The pool, Zerg BTC, North America. Miner is going to be BZminer. And in the extra config, this is where you're going to want to put the arguments that are exactly the same as Caspa. I'll put these in the description below just so that you have them on hand. So this is what it would look like. Core locked at 1470. The core overclock is 100 and the memory locked at 810. This seems to be efficient. I haven't tested too much with changing these, but for me it's working. It's very stable and it's great efficiency. If you are working with 20 series cards, you're going to put this at 250. I did have some stability issues with that. You can walk it down by 10 each time if you are having issues with that, but you'd keep the 1470 core lock and you keep the 810 mem lock. And if these were 30 series cards, you'd put this at 300. Again, if you have stability issues, you can walk it down by 10 at a time until it works for you. After that, you apply it, then you enter your name of your worker, and like with any other, you just go to your worker, select the flight sheet, and run that flight sheet. This can also be done in Windows, exactly the same as Caspa, just like the other videos I have posted. You're going to want to go to BZminer. Once in BZminer, for me personally, I went with a Radiant. You don't have to copy this one. It'll work for any, but that's the one that I would choose. Edit it. And since I'm using Zerg Pool, I added an extra line here for Zerg Pool. You are mining Radiant, put your wallet address here. This will be your Bitcoin wallet address if you're mining with Zergpool. And if you're mining straight to your core wallet, this will look a little bit different for you. And these are the settings that you need. So overclock fan speed, overclock core lock, overclock core offsets, and memory lock. Exactly the same as in HiveOS. And again, I'll put this in the description below. Once you have that all set, you close it out, and you would just run the miner like anything else. As you can see, I'm getting pretty decent efficiency with the 3070 in this machine, and this is a Windows machine that I'm recording on at the moment, and I'm still getting 516 megahertz at 49 watts. When I'm not recording, I'm seeing much closer to 550 at 40 watts, which is even better efficiency than Caspa. Now for this coin, downloading the core wallet is a little bit difficult and very not user-friendly on Windows. You're going to want to have a Mac OS or a Linux box, or be pretty advanced with Windows, have Python installed and understand how to install it. I'll make a separate video for this. For the time being, Zergpool is probably the easiest option, or you could mine directly to an exchange if you wanted to, which is never the greatest idea, but if you're planning on selling on a daily basis, it could be an option for you. I'll quickly show you how to set this up in Zergpool if that's what you want to do. So you'd start by going to the Zergpool website, scroll down to the miner command line generator, which is on the front page. Pick your region. The algorithm is SHA-512256. Payout currency, it could be whatever you'd like. I'm taking Bitcoin. The coin is RXD, so if you click it there, it'll automatically populate here. Put your whatever you want as your wallet address, a worker name, and then you would copy this string right here. For BZminer, there's a little bit of config you have to do. I'll show you. Once you get into BZminer, find your Radiant BAT, edit it. And if you see, the way that Zergpool has it set up is not exactly right. So it's pointing to the algorithm, which is wrong. You'd need to change this to Radiant like I have here. The stratum is not -O, it is -P. So again, you change this to -P. The worker address needs to be /W. And then timeout does not work for this miner. And P has to actually be pool password. So you'd want it to look exactly like this. BZminer -A Radiant instead of the algorithm. W for wallet address with your Bitcoin wallet address. P for the pool. You'd put this as your pool. OC fan speed, if that's something you want to add, it's optional. You don't need to. I like to keep them running at 50. It keeps them nice and cool. The OC core lock set to 1470. OC core lock offset 300 for a 300 series card, 240 for a 200 series card, or 100 for a 10 series card. And the memory locked at 810. Pool password BTC, this will be your payout coin. MC, this is the mined coin, and your ID is going to be your rig name. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck and stay profitable.